Imagine a piece of France, thousands of miles away from Europe, nestled in the rough waters of the North Atlantic. This is Saint Pierre and Miquelon, a small archipelago that leaves a big impression. Incredibly, it remains the only vestige of the French colonial empire in North America. This tiny piece of French territory is tucked away just off the coast of Canada, making it an unexpected slice of Europe in the Western Hemisphere. Known for its colorful houses, charming streets, and, of course, its unmistakable French flair, these islands are a testament to the enduring influence of French culture and history. The origin of Saint Pierre and Miquelon is steeped in historical significance, from its early days of exploration and settlement to its role during Prohibition era in the United States. A journey through Saint Pierre and Miquelon is a journey through time, a journey to another continent without ever leaving the North Atlantic. The moment you step foot on these islands, you're transported to a small town in France. The French influence on Saint Pierre and Miquelon is undeniable, and it's not just because the locals speak French. It's in the air, the architecture, the lifestyle, and most certainly, the cuisine. Take a stroll through the streets of Saint Pierre, and you'll be greeted by a rich tapestry of French architecture. Picture quaint houses painted in bright colors, with wooden shutters and ornate ironwork. These buildings are a testament to the island's French roots, harking back to the architectural styles prevalent in France during the 18th and 19th centuries. The French influence on the islands extends beyond the buildings. It's a lifestyle. The locals enjoy a laid-back way of life, reminiscent of the relaxed pace found in many small French towns. There's a strong sense of community here, with locals gathering at cafes for leisurely chats over coffee and pastries, or enjoying a game of pétanque in the park. And of course, we can't talk about French culture without mentioning the cuisine. Saint Pierre and Miquelon is a gourmand's paradise, with a variety of French dishes available at the local eateries. Here you can savor everything from buttery croissants and pain au chocolat for breakfast, to hearty coq au vin and ratatouille for dinner. And let's not forget the crepes, which are as much a staple here as they are in Brittany. In addition to the French culinary delights, the islands also have a strong fishing tradition. The local economy is heavily dependent on fishing, and you'll often see fishing boats dotting the waters around the islands. Seafood features prominently in the local cuisine, with fresh catches of cod, lobster, and scallops often making their way to the dinner table. The fusion of French culinary techniques with the bounty of the local seas results in dishes that are a feast for the senses. It's a little piece of France, all the way out here, in the middle of the ocean. Saint Pierre and Miquelon truly offers a slice of French life, nestled in the rugged beauty of the North Atlantic. The islands of Saint Pierre and Miquelon have a history as rich and diverse as the waters that surround them. In the early 16th century, French fishermen started to frequent these shores, drawn by the teeming abundance of cod. The French eventually laid claim to the islands in the late 17th century, and ever since, they've remained an enduring symbol of French presence in North America. The islands have seen their fair share of turbulence, though. They were the stage for numerous territorial disputes between the French and the British in the 18th century, which saw them change hands several times before finally returning to French control. But perhaps the most intriguing chapter in the island's history is their role during the Prohibition era in the United States. In the Roaring '20s, when alcohol was banned stateside, Saint Pierre and Miquelon became a bustling hub for the illicit liquor trade. Bootleggers would smuggle alcohol from the islands into the U.S., making the islands an unlikely player in the Prohibition drama. Today, the evidence of this rich history is scattered throughout the islands. Visitors can explore the Heritage Museum in Saint Pierre, which houses a fascinating collection of artifacts from the island's past. Here you'll find everything from ancient fishing equipment to Prohibition-era rum bottles. Over on Miquelon, the Museum of the Archipelago offers a deep dive into the natural and cultural history of the islands. Its exhibits tell the story of the island's early settlers, their struggles and triumphs, and the unique culture they've developed over the centuries. The islands also boast a number of historic sites. The old cemetery in Saint Pierre, with its weather-worn tombstones, offers a solemn testament to the hardy souls who braved these harsh northern waters. The distinctive L'Arche Museum and Archives, housed in a former radio station, holds a treasure trove of documents and photographs that chronicle the island's history. The echoes of the past are ever present here, whispering stories of resilience and survival. Scene script. Beyond the charming French towns, Saint Pierre and Miquelon offer breathtaking natural beauty. The islands are a confluence of rugged coastlines, where the North Atlantic's waves crash against jagged cliffs, creating an ever-changing landscape that is as thrilling as it is magnificent. These sea-battered edges give way to serene beaches, where the sand is as fine as powdered sugar and the water sparkles with a myriad of blues, from azure to turquoise. The natural charm of Saint Pierre and Miquelon extends beyond the water's edge. Inland, the islands boast a diverse array of flora and fauna. The crisp, clean air is filled with the scent of wildflowers and the sound of birdsong. A multitude of species call these islands home, from the playful Atlantic puffin to the majestic bald eagle. Deer roam freely through the lush woodlands, while seals and whales can often be spotted frolicking in the surrounding waters. Outdoor enthusiasts will find a plethora of activities to immerse themselves in. Hiking trails weave through the islands, offering an up-close and personal encounter with nature. Whether you're trekking through dense forests or scaling the breathtaking cliffs, each step reveals a new facet of this enchanting landscape. For those with a keen eye for birdwatching, Saint Pierre and Miquelon are a veritable treasure trove. The islands serve as a migratory stop for numerous bird species, making it a haven for birdwatchers. From the vibrant warblers in spring to the stately snow geese in winter, each season brings a new spectacle of avian life. But it's not just the fauna that will captivate you. The island's flora is equally enchanting. The wildflowers that blanket the meadows in summer, the golden hues of the deciduous trees in fall, the stark beauty of the snow-covered pines in winter. Each season paints a new masterpiece on the canvas of Saint Pierre and Miquelon. Nature lovers will find the untouched landscapes of Saint Pierre and Miquelon a paradise. As our journey through Saint Pierre and Miquelon comes to an end, it's hard not to be captivated by the charm of these islands. Our voyage has taken us through a land where the French joie de vivre seamlessly merges with the ruggedness of the North Atlantic, creating a unique tapestry that beckons to the curious traveler. These islands, though small in size, pack a punch with their distinctive character. The French culture here is not just a distant echo, but a thriving, vibrant melody that resonates in every corner, from the bustling patisseries and boulangeries to the lively festivals and the warm, welcoming smiles of the locals. We've walked down memory lane, exploring the rich, layered history of Saint Pierre and Miquelon. We've traced the footprints of the Basque fishermen, relived the era of Prohibition, and stood at the crossroads of the Great Cod Crisis. Each chapter of its past is a testament to the resilience and spirit of the islanders, a spirit that continues to shape their present and future. The natural beauty of Saint Pierre and Miquelon is nothing short of breathtaking. We've marveled at the rugged cliffs that stand as silent sentinels against the mighty Atlantic, and the serene lagoons that mirror the ever-changing sky. We've wandered through verdant meadows dotted with wildflowers, and listened to the symphony of the seabirds. This is a place where nature paints its canvas with a bold and unapologetic palette. Yet the charm of Saint Pierre and Miquelon lies not just in its unique culture, rich history, or stunning landscapes. It lies in the harmony of these elements, the way they intertwine and complement each other, forming a beautiful mosaic that is greater than the sum of its parts. Saint Pierre and Miquelon, a unique blend of French flair and rugged North Atlantic beauty, will leave you longing for more. As we bid adieu to these islands, we take with us a piece of their soul, a memory of their charm, and a promise to return.